Welcome to Between Both Cheeks, the podcast where we talk business, beauty, and butts. We'll be stripping down the aesthetics industry, whether you're here for spicy beauty tips, savvy business advice, or just a little banter. We've got you covered from front to back. So pull up a cheek and get ready to discover what happens between both cheeks.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Between Both Cheeks. I have a very special guest on today, Jason Vest, who's been doing collabs with us for almost a year now?
Almost 2.
2 years, and your videos are the best. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And your comedy and everything that you're doing, which we'll get into in a little bit. But the people want to know. The people want to know what this big secret is. What are we doing together, Jason? Where will we be and what are we doing?
Well, you, knowing what you do about butthole whitening and being an expert in the craft, I thought it best to ask you to judge the world's largest booty bash, the Prettiest Butthole in Michigan competition. I'm excited to have you on board. I've wanted you to be a part of this for 2 years, and so I'm excited that we're able to make this happen.
Legit.
You bring so much to the table because you bring the technical aspect of it.
There you go. There you go. So there you have it. That is the big reveal right off the bat. I am going to be a judge in the Prettiest Butthole competition just outside of Detroit, Michigan.
As you should.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm excited to bring the technical part to this because give us an idea on, because this is not your first time being a judge.
Third year. So
walk us through the process of judging the Prettiest Butthole.
Well, so registration usually starts about 7 p.m. the day of the event, and we get contestants from all walks of life. So we get contestants that are pros, that are like professional dancers, content creators, they're in the industry, and then we get amateurs, like people, there's a school teacher that entered last year. A school teacher that entered last year, and we have soccer moms. We had a guy 1 year enter. It was his last day in the military, and he made it at the contest. He wanted to show his butthole to 600 people for his last day in the military. And then the next day he was retired. So it's pretty crazy. So we get a weird makeup of people. Some daredevils, some people that's wife, it's a couples thing, and the guy's like, honey, I want to go show my butthole to this guy that makes these videos. And then, so it's guys, it's girls. You're going to be looking at a lot. I mean, you're going to have a lot to look at. So this year is probably going to be, it's the largest attendance. So we have
crazy.
Sold out.
It's sold out already. So no one can get in now.
No, there's door tickets. There's about 100 door tickets.
Okay.
But we have some people that have some extenuating circumstances that have called the club and purchased some of those door tickets. I don't know how many are left. So really, the only guaranteed ticket in the house left is a $5,000 judge's seat.
Oh my God, I didn't know about this.
Yeah, so they're selling a VIP experience package for $5,000. You can judge the Prettiest Butthole in Michigan. You get to be like the judge. You get to hang out with the other judges, the celebrity panel. You get to hang out with me. You get pictures with the winner and all sorts of stuff like that. So this is only for an extreme fan.
Wild. Okay, so where is it being held exactly? Let's give the listeners that information.
Brown Zero, Deja Vu Showgirls in Lansing, Michigan.
I can't.
The only place that could actually have this thing. And once you go to Lansing, Michigan, you're going to be like, this is the most Lansing, Michigan thing ever.
I cannot. Okay.
It's so the state capital.
Stop.
It is.
Okay, I'm excited. I mean, when
the hotels are selling out.
I can't. Yeah. They asked me if I wanted a river view for my hotel. I was like, oh, okay. How fancy is this?
The river view. Where do you see Lansing, Michigan? You're going to be like, whoa.
All right. Well, and a huge strip club. This is like a chain.
Yes. Deja Vu is the largest North American adult chain. The largest adult chain in North America. So it's the largest strip club chain. They've been around, I think, the longest, too, as well. And so they've got a lot of history in the strip club world. They started a lot of other chains that are around were originally once Deja Vu. So they've got a deep-rooted history and kind of funny events. This isn't the only kind of really funny event they do. They do a welfare moms event. They do like a big girl competition.
Okay.
We're working on some feet.
Oh, feet! Count me in. I'm in. I'm in for feet.
I've seen what you're working with. 10 of 10.
We'll see. We'll see. Ever since I started dancing, they don't look as good, but I'll let you. But you know what?
Judge. Some people like that.
Okay. All right.
That's the thing. There's a whole thing of dancer feet. We'll get you on Wiki.
Okay. Perfect. I love it. I love it. Okay. Now you talked about a panel of celebrity judges. Who else is joining us for judges?
So, Lindsay Ryder, she's an established professional adult entertainer. She got a large following. She judged it the first year with my wife.
Okay.
My wife is not coming back this year. So she's judging it. We have you. We have another content creator by the name of, he goes by the stage name Yitty Lunch.
Okay.
And he wears a ski mask. So you're going to be a little sketched out. Why is this dude wearing a ski mask? But he wants his identity protected. Because he reviews strip clubs.
Okay.
So he goes in and he reviews them from the top down to the cleanliness of the bathroom, to the food, to the whole experience. And he doesn't want people to know what he looks like when he goes and does those reviews. Okay. So Yitty doesn't go by his real name. And he does not go by any kind. He said he'll be wearing a ski mask. We have Justice Jardin, which is a pretty big. She's pretty big in like the feature world. She's a feature entertainer. She tours all over the country. There is another adult entertainer, but we have not confirmed her, so I'm not going to bring her name up yet because I don't know if she's confirmed yet. So yeah, there's going to be a panel, and then I think there's some. I don't know if you're familiar with XBiz, but that is a large kind of adult platform, and we have the XBiz Creator of the Year for 2024. Her name's Luna Lux. Okay. And I'm pretty sure she's coming back again. She was with us last year too as well.
Wow. Okay.
We have people begging to be a part of this thing.
I bet. This is wild. I am so excited for this. I'm so excited. And for those of you that know, this is right around my Dallas trip for my speaking engagement in Dallas. So I'm literally doing this. I'm going to be up all night with Jason. Then I need to drive back, get on a plane, and walk right into like a professional presentation.
I'm leaving the next day too because I've got Kill Tony. On Monday, and if I get up, I want to be able to talk about the contest while it's fresh in my head. So yeah, the next day I think I'm out early as hell too.
So I want you to talk about Kill Tony, and I also want you to talk about the event that you're doing the day before in Michigan as well. So if people want to come out to that, are there still tickets for that?
There are.
Okay, walk us through that.
Yep. All right. First thing, Kill Tony. I got on Kill Tony last year. It didn't go well. I bombed really bad, and it killed my confidence, but I kept working at it. And almost a year to the day, I got on Kill Tony again, and Gabriel Iglesias was the judge and one of the judge panels, and he followed my social media, and I didn't know it. So when I came out, he gave me this look like, "Hey, what's up?" I was like, "Why does this guy know who I am?" And I got through my set, and that went pretty well. But during the interview, he let me know that he was a fan, like a big fan. And I had no clue, and it was really cool. It was life-changing. And I'm like, now I work. I tour now. Now I toured before, but nothing like, there wasn't a demand for my brand until I got on Kill Tony. And that exposure, you can't pay for that kind of exposure. No. It's crazy. No. My episode is their most viewed episode since, like, there's nothing that's had more views since that. So I think it's over 3 million.
Wild. Yeah,
it was an insane night, and I didn't even know it went well because they kick you out after it's done. They throw you out, and I told my wife, she's like, "You think you did good?" I go, "I think I did all right." Next thing you know, I get mobbed by all the fans after the show, and they're like, "Dude, they kept talking about you all night," and yeah, it was a really cool experience. It was exciting, and May 16th, I'll be talking about that. So I started my own concept, a storytelling show called Storytime with Jason Vest that I plan to tour. In fact, I have other dates too. But May 16th is the debut night, the day before the Butthole contest, and I just couldn't think of a better place to do it than one of the places I started comedy. So that venue is a small, intimate little dive bar, but that's where I started comedy. So like I'm bringing it back. That's like Storytime is where it all started, and so it's pretty cool to be able to bring that back to right where it all began.
I love that. Absolutely. That's so nostalgic. That's going to be so good for the soul. That's going to be amazing.
Yeah, it's exciting. And I've got some friends like that I started comedy with that are going to come out and they're going to be a part of it. I have Lindsay Riders coming to tell a really gross story from the adult world. I'm pretty excited about that.
Oh my God, that's crazy. You know,
Yeah.
you and I spoke just after your second go with the Kill Tony, right? Where the comedian was at, and you were on such a high, like how things just literally changed for you overnight. Like I remember just feeling so much joy and excitement for you, because when
Thank you.
you put in so much work, and people don't see the labor that it actually takes to get, they see the success, right? Everyone wants to be the success. No one knows the story behind the success and the years that it takes and the rejection that it takes, and you know, the confidence killers in the background where you just want to give up sometimes. So it fed my soul that day that we were talking, because like I could just feel it oozing out of you. So huge congratulations on this new path.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's so hard to get your voice heard, especially in like comedy, because there's so many. It's just oversaturated, and that was like one of the things I needed to like push me to the next level. Because I've been making content for like 3 years, and it's been pretty viral, but it's really hard to get established as a stand-up comedian because there's a lot of creators that kind of teeter in both worlds, and so I got lucky. I'm one of the lucky ones. Now I get to tour a lot more, and it's so exciting. I'm so thankful.
Well, don't forget about Bright when you're big and famous.
Oh, no, I'm going to forget about the biggest at-home butthole whitening company in the world.
I love that.
I actually have some in the bathroom.
I love this. And you also have our boxers. We've got something
fun for you guys planned.
Oh my God, I can't wait.
I can't let you know what it is yet, but we've got a video for you guys planned.
Okay. All right, good. I mean, as long as I'm not bleaching my butthole on stage, no. I'm in.
No,
I mean, maybe that could be a VIP experience that we could sell.
Somebody is going to get their butthole whitened with your cream at this contest. It's going to happen. Somebody's going to do it.
Listen, I'm going to bring my kit just in case. I might actually do it.
Someone from the audience to do it.
I get asked. So those of you that don't know, I created the brand. I've never I performed the service, but I'm not a professional esthetician. I don't do the services. I created the brand. Do you know how many people ask me to bleach their butthole? I will meet people and they're like, I would really want to get it done. I'm very interested. And I was like, great, just put in your zip code here. We've got like a store finder. These are all of the places that you can go and, you know, get the service done. And they're like, no, I don't think you understand. I want you to do it. Jason, I have said no for 4 years now. I'm starting to think like I'm missing some revenue here.
Yeah.
I think like there needs to be some sort of opportunity, a high price if you want the owner to do it. I don't know.
Yeah, why aren't you not charging for a VIP experience?
I mean, listen, I'm thinking about it. We'll talk offline. I think there's something here.
Some people could use some of your cream. I've seen some buttholes these last 3 years. Some people need some work, some detailing.
Well, we're gonna bring some coupons. We've got some T-shirts for the contestants as well.
Heck yeah.
So I'm excited for that. Those ones just got printed. And then, is there still availability if people want to enter the contest, or is everything on lockdown now?
No. Entries were the only way to really get guaranteed to get into the contest at this point is to enter. If you enter, your ticket's covered. You don't have, obviously we're not going to charge you a ticket if you're entering the contest. There's just some simple criteria. You have to be 18 or older and you have to have your ID, and that's it. And it's got to be like real ID. It can't be like a copy. Or we had some guy try to enter last year with like a photocopy, and we were like, nah, you got to go. And for anybody that's entering the contest or considering entering, we protect your privacy. We're real big on consent. And so don't think if you want to enter this contest that your face and all your stuff's going to be plastered. We're real respectful of people's privacy. And so if you just want to enter the pageant under a stage name, you don't want nobody to know you did it, we'll make sure that it's kept a secret.
I love this. This is going to be so much fun.
People want it to be live streamed. And I'm like, you just got to understand, we're looking for people that want to do the contest, and not everybody wants the entire world to know. So I think some things are just better to be in person. So it won't be live streamed this year. And that's by design. We just want people to enter and have a good time and not have to worry about getting embarrassed to do it.
Yeah, well, and that's kind of like the whole experience as well. Like if you missed out on tickets, Plan better.
We've had people coming back for the 3rd year in a row. We've got people that came from Saskatchewan last year. They came back. They went to the first year.
Saskatchewan, Canada?
Canada. Sat right up front both years in a row.
Oh my God.
It's this big dude and his wife, some lumberjack guy. And we got people from Alaska that bought tickets this year. Lots of people flying in the day before. And so this is going to be definitely the year to not miss. I'm excited.
I'm so excited. Thank you for inviting me as a judge. I'm so excited for this. I hope I can bring value to the event.
Oh, it's wild. You're definitely, I don't know if you drink, but you're probably going to need to get a couple in you.
Couple tequilas. Okay.
It's intense.
Okay.
It is intense. It is sweaty. It is a long night. The lights will be beating down on. No, you're going to be sweaty because those lights just beating down on your face.
Okay.
And they get right up. They're at eye level.
Jason, I cannot.
And then some of these people have like a whole routine. Like the winner last year was a man that went by the stage name Sexy Bread. He was the only man to compete.
Okay.
And he entered at the entry stopped at 10:30. He was 10:28. He had just made the cut.
No.
And he had this like Speedo thing that had no rear to it. And I'm like, there's no way this guy's going to win because they had all these like hot chicks. They had pros. They had, and this dude went up there and he had the prettiest personality for sure.
Oh, I love that.
And he wowed him. And he he did the splits.
Okay, Jason, what do they win besides the title that they hold? That's a huge title. I would love to actually have the title of the prettiest butthole.
$2,500 prize.
Stop.
$2,000. My bad.
Okay.
It's a $2,000 prize. It's a $2,000 prize. They win the title. I think they get some like entry stuff for Deja Vu. And they get the title for a year. Now, mind you, the previous year's winner, the first year's winner, she's coming back.
Okay.
The woman from Nebraska that had a tattooed butthole.
Oh, wow.
She's coming back to claim it. She was mad when she didn't win last year.
Okay. So we're going to throw in from Bright. We're going to throw in a duo kit for the winner. And then we'll also throw in a professional skin brightening session as well for whatever area they're in. We'll set that up for them. So we're going to throw that in for whoever the winner is.
It's going to be exciting. We have people like, some of the people have messaged me. Like, it's like, is the spoke requirement real? And I'm like, do you know anyone with 3 spokes?
I can't.
They don't exist. It's a unicorn.
They don't?
They don't. There's no one. I did a deep dive. I'm like, is there anybody with 3 spokes? And no. Okay. It doesn't exist.
Okay.
There's no real spoke requirement. All you really have to do is have good attitude, be down to have some fun because it's going to get stupid. And it's a little bit of a wait because we let you guys deliberate for a few minutes and it gets
good.
heated.
Okay.
Argument.
I'm so down for this.
Because like there was like a confusion between the cowboy the first year. There was a guy that came dressed as a cowboy. That was the military dude. The cowboy, and there was another guy by the stage name Pork Chop.
Okay.
And he had a butt plug in the whole time.
Stop.
And he squatted down and it fell out.
Oh my God. So I'm about to see some shit.
You're about to get in it. Like, because first off, you got to imagine the people competing in this contest got to have some liquid courage. So
absolutely.
They're dialed in and they're dialed in, ready to go. But this year, I mean, like Pork Chop's coming back.
Okay.
So we have a mixture of like pro people, like some pretty big OF creators and stuff are coming in to claim the title. But then we have some like people that it's just like the Pork Chop guy. It's like, I don't know, man. Pork Chop came pretty close to winning it the first year.
That's insane. Okay.
Butthole Benjamin's coming back. He had his wife glitter his booty hole in the parking lot.
Stop it. Okay, so people are like putting in some effort. It's not just like spread your cheek. Like
people have already made their own t-shirts. So there's people go, dude, we made t-shirts for the contest, and they've got like show me your spokes. Like people have made.
Okay, how many contestants are there? Do we know yet?
We don't know. We don't really have a limit to contestants. So if you want to show up, we'll get through it. And we'll probably cut it off at like 15. But if we get 20 show up, because we've never had that. Typically, we get anywhere from, I want to say 7 to 10.
Okay.
But this year we expect probably like 15. But also, too, this is the first year that we've allowed the dancers that work at Deja Vu to enter. Previously, we didn't allow them.
Oh, that's amazing.
So there's going to be some of the girls, like, and they do it every night. So they're going to be hard to beat. But everybody walks away with something. That's one of the things I like about it. So, like, people throw money at who they like.
Oh, cool.
So, like, there was a girl last year, the big booty Latina. She walked out of there with about $3,000. She walked out of there with more prize money than the winner, but she didn't win.
Oh, she's a winner right there. Are you kidding?
Yeah, she walked away with $3,000. So it's like, even if you come and you enter, you're gonna walk away with probably at least $200 because, like, it's just everybody's cool. There's no one that's unhappy at the butthole contest.
I can't wait. This is giving me life. I mean, I was excited before. Now I'm very excited.
Wait till you see it. Wait till you see it. It's gonna be about midnight. Those lights are beating down on you, and you're gonna be looking at holes all night.
I can't. What is my mother would be so proud. She's rolling in her grave.
In a strip club in Lansing, Michigan that does not serve alcohol.
Oh, wait. You waited till the end to tell me there's no, so I have to pre-game before.
That's what I'm saying. That's why it gets wild, because everybody is in, like, it's just literally, they're tailgating out front. Jason. So there was these guys last year from Nashville that drove up in a motorhome. They brought like a tour bus and they were partying hard in the parking lot. They had music going, lights.
Oh, I had no idea there was no booze. Holy shit.
So to get around it in Michigan, in order for us to legally be able to do it and not run into any trouble with the law, you can't show public nudity and alcohol at the same time in Michigan.
Oh, that's right.
Now, if we ever take this outside, like whether it goes somewhere else, then other laws are, we can change that. But there's no law to say that you can't pregame in the parking lot. You can go out before. But yeah, everybody, that's why I'm saying it gets pretty wild, because people are like, oh no, I don't know how long it's be. And they're just in the parking lot just crushing beer.
See, I'm from Canada, so nudity, strip clubs, alcohol go hand in hand. And we do full nude in Canada.
Whoa, so in Canada, wait, so we need to bring this thing to damn Canada.
Yeah. Why am I so blurry? Sorry, it's like totally blurry. Yeah, Canada is full nude, top and bottom, full alcohol. Every strip club.
I think this is the reason why they're trying to make it the 51st state.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to, dude, I did not know that, like, that, it was like that free with it in Canada.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because we've had some pretty big, the Insane Clown Posse wanted to be part of it, and I'm like, hey, they don't serve alcohol. And they were like, we're out.
Yeah, right? Yeah, so crazy.
Yeah, we're into the Prettiest Butthole in Toronto.
I mean, I think it might have to happen in Canada.
Yeah, let's bring it there.
I think we should.
But yeah, it's a wild night, and it's a lot of, like, the makeup of the audience is a lot of couples, believe it or not. A lot of people, like, get groups. There's large groups of people that come, so it's just funny. People think, strip club, but this is like one night kind of everybody comes together.
I love it.
This is a lot of people, their first time ever going to a club like that, and it's the butthole contest, and I think that's pretty cool.
So good. So, Jason, when is it and where is it? Let's finalize everything so people know.
All right, May 17th at Deja Vu Showgirls in Lansing, Michigan is the prettiest booty hole in Michigan, the world's largest butt bash. Tickets, there's about 150 door tickets that'll be available the day of the event, May 17th, and those tickets go on sale at 7 p.m. And that's also when registration starts as well. Registration starts at 7 p.m., so we're just going to do it all at one time. Once you get your ticket, you don't have to hang out, but you definitely don't want to, like, wait too long, because it is a small venue and you won't have a seat and it will get standing room. So my suggestion is be in there by about 8:30. Get seated. We'll have, obviously it's a club, so we'll have all the stuff that goes on at a regular strip club go on until then. The competition starts at 10 p.m. promptly. That's earlier. Previously we started at midnight. This year it's at 10.
Great.
There probably won't be parking, so if you're planning on coming, this year we plan on a record attendance. So it's like, just come early, come at least 2 hours early.
Wow.
So parking, get a space, get everything, because we don't know. Like, the first year there was almost 700 people there, and there was a line wrapped around the building. There was people that couldn't get in.
Oh my God.
So we're pretty sure that's going to happen. So that's why we started the ticket sales, the rest of the door tickets, and they're going to go quick. We expect the door tickets probably go the first couple hours. By 9 o'clock, we don't expect to have any tickets left.
Whew. Okay, there you guys heard it. That's where Jason and I are going to be that weekend, judging the prettiest butthole. Let's go. Let's go.
Can't wait.
See you guys there. Thanks for joining us for another episode. How crazy is
See you
this?
soon.